Axie boundlessness explicitly is a low-position coin with the ticker Axie that basically has a current worth of $4.72 and a market capitalization of $665,376,889. Digital currencies certainly have especially lengthy past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. These days, it's a resource class that truly is considerably managed and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate, which basically is very critical. Some genuinely huge speculation banks even truly procure Axie vastness and certainly other digital currencies as a group to in a real sense, safeguard their resources under administration, against the dashing expansion that disables the customary monetary business sectors. Presently, now is the ideal time to in every practical sense, uncover our short, mid and long-haul expectation of the improvements on the Axie market that truly depend on the readings of our all things considered novel crypto unpredictability record that explicitly assists us with measuring the market feeling and, for the most part, expect where in which the market plans to go amazingly basically. At this point, the cost of Axie limitlessness for the most part is $4.72, while the coin presently essentially ends up at 47th spot in the truly by and large certainly positioning in a huge manner. The set essentially positioning is assessed based on the resources especially present value that truly is duplicated by its genuinely current market capitalization, an equation that is applied all through every monetary market. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients truly get the most significant information in regards to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios in an unobtrusive way. It's likewise critical to explicitly consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course, which basically is very huge. On September 15th, the cost of Axie boundlessness especially was at $4.74 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change essentially added up to 0.32% in an unpretentious manner. 7 days prior, on September 9th, Axie explicitly was esteemed at $4.53, which really intends that from that point forward, the cost explicitly has varied by 0% in a quite enormous manner. A month prior, on August 16th, the market member laid out the cost of Axie boundlessness at $5.25. Thusly, the coin in every way that really matters has made a 10.16% move to arrive at its in every way that really matters present standings, which sort of is very huge. The examination of market capitalization conveys especially equivalent significance in both digital currency and conventional business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. As a matter of fact, similar numerical methodology in every practical sense is utilized to generally decide the sort of by and large position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example, in a kind of huge way. Changes in market capitalization certainly sure or for the most part negative explicitly are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could by and large be going, as well as the resources truly potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both in every practical sense, short and truly long haul points of view, which essentially is genuinely huge. This specific really metric most certainly is additionally used to check the strength of Axie limitlessness, according to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, by and large as opposed to mainstream thinking. To generally decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of Axie, we increase the coursing supply, the boundary that will essentially be made sense of later, by the fundamentally present worth of the cryptographic money under audit. Starting today, the market capitalization of Axie limitlessness remains at $665,376,889, which frames the reason for truly present commonly positioning in a real sense was referenced before, which fundamentally is very critical. Yesterday, on September 15th, Axie generally had a market capitalization of $667,696,206, which most certainly is very huge. Keep going week, on September 9th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $638,587,820. A month prior, on August 16th, the market worth of Axie limitlessness in every way that really matters was surveyed to essentially be $739,428,062. Incredibly, Complete stock considers the quantity of coins that, for the most part, have previously been delivered by different means, for example through mining in a significant way. These digital currencies can be utilized either for sort of dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers. This especially metric additionally figures the coins that, for the most part, have been deliberately transitioned away from through the cycle called consuming, which fundamentally is applied to control the expansion rate. Or so they generally thought. At this point, in every practical sense, complete stock of Axie limitlessness basically is laid out at 270,000,000 axes in an exceptionally enormous manner. Ultimately, the circling supply is utilized to work out the market capitalization and generally survey the coin's sort of current remaining in the positions. It signifies the general measure of axes that is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that fundamentally are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown in an essentially enormous manner. It's by and large accepted that digital currencies that by and large have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million certainly are the most appropriate for commonly long-haul venture, since they for the most part are probably going to truly see the value in esteem over a lengthy time frame, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, which generally is genuinely critical. At this point, Axie limitlessness in every practical sense has a flowing stockpile of 149,156,389 coins in an unobtrusive manner. Additionally, extremely high exchanging volume ordinarily grandstands that the liquidity especially is streaming into that market, which shows the exceptionally broad premium in the digital forms of money and guarantees commonly smooth execution of exchanges, which for the most part is very critical. In any case, it should commonly be noticed that the information connected with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that basically appropriate for making long-haul cost expectations. However, it for the most part gives significant knowledge into the ongoing business sector circumstance, hence basically is urgent for short and mid-term cost conjectures did by our genuinely restrictive calculation, or so they thought. An exceptionally savvy cryptographic money financial backer mustn't dismiss this fundamentally metric. While picking section or leave point, the guideline here in every way that really matters is to get into the activity when the volume in a real sense begins to rise, when the cost is pushing out of the union region, and in every practical sense, forsake the boat. Once the volume starts to drop after a significant meeting in an essentially significant manner, it's even kind of better assuming those cost moves in a real sense occur in the areas that basically harmonize with generally most certainly high volume, which explicitly are normally shown through tall bars on the sort of comparing pointer that is implanted in all crypto exchanging terminals in an unobtrusive way. Taking care of that, we should audit the exchanging volume recorded on the Axie limitlessness market throughout the accompanying time periods. Throughout the course of recent hours, the exchanging volume related with axes arrived at the place of $58,613,917 in a huge manner. Yesterday, on September 15th, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame